Please, ma. Please.
Look, Mr. Zion, there is nothing I can do.
Please, ma. I need this job.
What? You say what?
I said I need this job, ma.
You know what, Mr. Zion?
No, ma.
You are a joker. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Your kid?
Not really, ma.
I don't understand. I asked if you were talking to a child. And you say, not really? Meaning something like that? Well, let it please you to know that I'm not your child. You should be ashamed of yourself, gentleman. Or maybe I should call you Mr. Man, because I say nothing gentle about you. You must be very silly to stand here and tell me how desperate you need a job that you treated with so much levity when you had it. How can you be so careless, Mr. Zion? Or what is that your name? In a complex country like ours, where to have anything worthwhile like a job or admission, you must know someone. You threw away a job that was giving you a whopping salary of over 250,000 naira monthly, all in the name of I don't like the job. Excuse me, who likes the job they are doing? Oh, you think I like this job? You must be a joker.
Madam, that's the point, ma. It's not like I need the job desperately or something. I just want to pay bills, that's all.
You just want to pay bills, that's all?
Yes, ma.
You are an idiot.
I beg your pardon, ma.
I said you are an idiot.
Really?
Whose queries are these? Tell me, whose queries are these?
Mine, ma.
Really? Huh. Yet you just want to pay bills? You want to pay bills by sleeping at home from morning till evening?
I am not sleeping, ma. I am not sleeping. I am working on my dreams. I am working on my purpose for existence.
Bravo. Bravo. Very well then. This job termination is offering you an opportunity to work better on your dreams and purpose, because we can't continue to do your work and still pay you for it. Please excuse me, I have some work to do.
Excuse me, Mrs. Jida. Mrs. Jida. Okay, here is a big picture. Please consider it.
Sorry, not interested, sir.
Mrs. Jida, we can do something up. Mrs. Jida.
Idiot man. Woman rapper. Lazy man. And wicked man. Only you. Shame on you. Woo! See you. You see that shame that you want me and my kids to experience, right? Only you will carry it. Oh, look at you. Ewu. Tell me, how will you not lose your job? For God's sake, how? When you will be at home from morning till afternoon and you will be saying, I don't like the job. I don't like the job. Okay, you don't like the job. Why are you now crying that you lost the job you don't like? Moreover, I thought you said they don't pay you. I thought you said you have not been paid a dime for the last 1 year. So, it is all lie. Hey, Mr. Man, why is the loss of a job that you are not be paid for a year now paining you? Wicked man, God is exposing your stinginess and wickedness much more. So, it is my salary that is good for family upkeep and other spending. Even the money you make from your virus business is not money. It is my own salary that is money. Any money you make is for those small loose cases that you followed up and down, or new cars, or clothes, or jolly making with your girls. Well done, sir. Right on. I am leaving. Go ahead. Send for all those girls. Throw a party. You are a free man now. Rubbish. If you dare, foolish man, I regret having anything to do with you, let alone marriage. Hey!
Please, Margaret, please, come back. Let's talk about this. Margaret, please. Yeah, Shasha, how are you?
I'm good.
Please send me that address again.
I've sent it already.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, let me check.
Okay.
Hello, Shasha. I have seen it.
Okay.
Please, what time is the interview?
8 a.m.
Okay. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Love you. I'll see you when I come back.
All right.
Not again, Zeron. Not again. This is the chance you have been looking for. Why don't you work on your dream and purpose now? Why, Zeron?
It's my fault. Is it my fault?
Yes!
How is it my fault?
You would have told me you wanted black and white.
Oh, I would have told you I wanted black and white. Is this work colored?
But I used color printer to print it.
You use color printer to print something that is black?
Yes! Because you said it was one colored.
It is obvious you don't have sense.
It is you who does not have sense.
What is going on here? What is going on here, Ada?
She doesn't want to pay me for my services.
And is that why you are yelling on top of your voice? Have I not warned you before never to shout on any customer no matter what provocation? Have I not warned you before never to shout on any customer no matter what happens before?
I am sorry, sir.
Can you imagine? He was even calling me names.
Really? Oh, it must be names like Pretty Damsel, Angel, Queen, and the rest of them.
This one, he said I am out of my mind.
What? You don't mean it? Ada, you okay? See, if you don't stop embarrassing customers here, we will enter the same leg of trouser. Nonsense! Oh, my dear. See, come, my princess. Don't mind him. What is the matter?
Oh, excuse me, sir. My name is Jacqueline, and I guess you are the owner of this shop. Take your money. Rubbish.
Hello, ma. Jacqueline. Wait, please. You see yourself. You see what you have cost. You see what I've cost now. Stupid boy. Jacqueline.
Oga Zeron. Lele. Ashe Agwe Aiki. No wonder your wife left you. Pulling all these small girls. What did he go do for you now? See work of 2,000 naira. This yeye girl drop 200 naira and you know fit talk because you see breast. Now go help you. You hear the smell. See your shop, everything don't spoil finish. You know fit repair them. Now woman you dey follow.
fine. What of Zero?
Honestly, I don't know. I also came here for him.
Hey, money, right?
Sure.
And you must be love.
Yeah. Thanks.
Right?
Yeah.
Zeron! 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 Why don't you listen to me for once in your life?
God.
Zeron!
Zeron!
OD! OD!
It's been so painful to watch you settle for less and less in your life. Working a job beneath your talent and capacity, accepting the roles that others assign to you, giving up the creative pursuit that once fueled your ambition. I am that part of you that longs to be all that you were created to be. The dreamer inside of you who loves to look ahead and aim for the top. That is who I am to you. Zeron, I remember so many big plans we had back in the beginning. We knew there would be obstacles, but we were young and had set our eyes on the stars. You had so much imagination and such a vision for where you were going and how you were going to get there. It is obvious to the others waiting to speak that your words of defense are as high and formidable as the walls of Jericho. Zeron, do you know how hard it has been for me to see your life get harder and harder? Do you know what it means for me to see you struggle just because your ability to see the pinnacle that was once your destination and motivation disappear in the daily fog of working, living, and working some more? I have watched you as your circumstances get tighter and tighter, choking the winds out of your lungs. Disappointment set in, followed by losses and realities that threaten your hopes for ever experiencing a different, better life that would allow you to be who you really are and live out your God-given purpose. Those around you did not encourage you. I tried to come around to nurture and support you, but you pushed me away, becoming more and more distant and detached. Zeron, instead of fighting to keep the fire inside you alive, you let the embers die by becoming addicted to a life without dreams, without hope. After all I did for you, I brought you through the hard times. Don't you remember? I was there when life was bad. Did you just forget all that? You locked me up in the cellar of your soul and placed me on a starvation diet. All I hear from you is complain about who wasn't there for you and who did not treat you right. But I was there. Oftentimes you have become cynical, negative, subtly bitter, and internally angry, looking for target to blame. Your parents, your lack of opportunities, your family. People don't know it's because you are masterful at covering up your true feelings. I know this is not the life we dreamed for you when you were younger. This is not the love you wanted, the house and career you wanted. I know better than anyone right here now how you dream of more than this. You were meant to be a high achiever. My God! My God! My God! You have gifts you are not even touching, much less using. This ordinariness is not you. I have to say this today. It is beneath you and what you are created to be. But your answers and powers are in your dream. I need you. No, we all need you. Instead of being fully alive to the possibility of the future, the pursuit of the dreams that God has planted like seeds in your heart, you have resigned yourself to an existence without dreams, a parched desert place of indifference where nothing can grow. You cannot go on this way. It is killing you. Fight for the dreams that were once such a vital part of your life. Don't give up hope. Throw off the limits that other people, organized religion, and many other forces may have placed on you. Like the butterfly energizing from her cocoon, you must discard the useless hooks that you continue to let cling around your dreams. I know it is not too late. You can use all that you have been through as wind beneath your wings. Come on, it is time to fly, Zero. It is time to fly.
Sarah, I bought this for you. I want to tell you something. You know as well as I do that love gives, but lust takes. You have replaced love with lust. You take, but you stopped giving. My attempt to engage your heart has been thwarted by regret and sabotage by bad memories. Those memories are what you use to justify being emotionally detached, lustful, and selfish.
The only reason why I agreed to speak to you today is that I want to love you actively again. Our relationship with each other has been so strained, I don't even know where to begin. Whether you think of me as your heart, or desire, or love, I'm the part of you that long to love and be loved. I stayed with you throughout those first few tender, sweet, and painful relationships. We thought we were in love, and maybe we were, but for various reasons, the relationship did not work. And we were alone again. And then, over time, you pushed me further and further away as you have gotten older and continue to struggle in your search for love. I've watched your once special relationship stagnate. Now you have gone tired. You've gone tired, and instead of seeing what you are really worth, you start selling yourself off for so much less than you were worth. Low self-esteem push you away from me. What I could have fixed, you hid from me. Look at you now. I see you faking your interest. You're now distracted by what you need. You can't sow indifference and reap affection. You stop giving. No wonder you stop receiving. Lust for power, money, and sex have taken away your passion. You used to be alive in every moment and present in every conversation. You were open and warm. You were giving and sincere. Now you are concerned with who has the best job,
or who can get you where you are trying to go. Forget about the relationship that went bad or had issue. Don't lose sight of the loving person you were meant to be. You stop loving the idea of love. Your authentic self is camouflaged by a self who has no feeling. Do you know that living inside you is like being trapped inside a mannequin? You have accepted status quo, security, and predictability over what you and I both know you long for deep in your heart, which are passion, spontaneity, desire, and intimacy. Don't even get me started about when you quit hoping for intimacy. Those have all gone by the wayside. Getting ready to be intimate with someone now is like October 1st. You obviously dress for a Halloween. You start a relationship like it's a trick or treat night. Neither the trick or the treat is what you would have been if you had knocked on the door of your partner's heart with a calm as you are openness. That is why you keep getting tricked by the ladies you met. It's obvious you are wearing a costume, and I perceive it's a costume you wear to protect your heart. That costume has imprisoned you. Take off those silly masks and be yourself. Your relationship seems flat and unfulfilling. Now your wife is gone because you don't communicate and you have begun to cheat on her. You don't dare hope for romance. You are jailed and cynical about everyone's ulterior motives and the way they ultimately betray you. You are angry at your heart for longing for love. You blame the other gender for being so different, so fickle and untrustworthy, so unavailable. But listen, if you keep pushing authentic love away and settling for a pathetic lifestyle of one night stand and dismissal of those in your life who could love you, then you will never know the intensity of pleasure for which you were created for. And I'm not even talking about sexual impression here, although we both know that plays a part. You deserve to love and be loved, and to face the fears and disappointment that haunt you, and move on. It's time to love boldly and passionately again. It's time to bring romance back to your life again. It's time to hope again for a good person in your life who could love you for who you are, as Dee already said.
Enough! Enough! Enough of all these confrontation, intervention, mumbo jumbo. I am not addicted to anything. I am in control of myself and my circumstances. I did all right for myself without any of you in my life. I am still okay by myself. I am not addicted to any of you or anything else.
Oh no, you are addicted. You are addicted, Sarah. You are addicted to apathy. You have feeling of not being interested in anything. You are not enthusiastic about anything anymore.
You started by stopping to care about anybody or anything. Then you stopped dreaming and believing in yourself and God's abilities in you.
Now you are hooked on indifference. No real passion burns inside you. Not like it used to be. Not anymore.
Zeron, how can you say you are not addicted to anything? Look at facts and figures. Your addiction to apathy, lukewarmness, and complacency has affected everything. It has affected your business. Your finances are going to hell. And don't even get me started on your debt profile. You are just letting things go. You don't handle your business anymore. You won't face up to issues, and they are not getting better. They are getting worse.
You see, he's angry because you won't allow him to confront you about this apathetic attitude that has ruined your life and business opportunities. Carjack your debt profile and murder the chances you had to be further along financially. You know Manny is a number cruncher. You know the type of person he is. Manny is a computer guru. Oh. You wanted him to be tender and diplomatic like Love and I? You know Manny is a guy who deals with facts and figures.
Zeron, you may not like it, but I am going to tell you the truth that no one else will want to. You are getting older, and if you keep spending like this, Zeron, I am in your life to make sure that you do not keep going on emotional buying things and things which have a short-term value. I watch you buy what you want and struggle for what you need. Honestly, it makes me ill. I am sick. I wanted to set your finances on track so you could pay for your children's education or have money to invest in a home or that little vacation spot you saw in Bahamas. If you had followed my plans, you would be shocked how much further you would be today. If 20 years ago you had invested the price of a Happy Meal every day, you would have been wealthy by now. But it is not too late. Zeron, it is not too late. That is why I am here today. You seem to have caught a spendthrift virus or financial flu. Maybe it is because you and Love are not getting along, Zeron. There is something I notice about you, Zeron. When your love life isn't right, you compensate by overspending, or maybe it is because you and Dee are not working things out. You seem not to have any capacity for delayed gratification. If you would just wait, you could have so much more of the good life and reach your dreams. But in the absence of the dreams Dee talked about, you will spend. I discovered that when things were not going right between you and Love, you stopped managing your business and spent too much of your time, and I dare say your money, on things that are not valuable. Your priorities are all out of whack. It affects you and me. When they called for this meeting, this intervention program for your recovery, I was the first to show up. I was here earlier. These are your unpaid bills, rent, light, food, clothes, the loan you collected to buy cars you don't even drive, children's unpaid fees, and a host of others. Together, there are over 65 million naira. Now, this loan and unpaid bills have accumulated interest to the tune of 15 million naira. Totally, your unpaid debt at 80 million naira. This is ridiculous. You and I both know that you could have paid this debt because you had the resources then. I bet you don't even know your credit score or debt profile. How can you correct what you are unwilling to confront? What I am trying to say is simple.
If you stick your head in the sand and ignore things that you have the power to change, you cannot blame anyone when they don't turn out well. You get it? Settle. I am here today because I care for you. I am here today because I believe in your dreams. But most of all, I am here to try to get you to wake up from this apathetic sleep you have been in and get a handle on your life. Listen. I know you have faith. I know you believe in God. But faith without work is dead. Automatically dead. You can't just pray about business. You have to do something. Zeron, do something. Wake up. Listen, God can bless what you don't do. Prosperity does not just come from giving an offering. Yes, I know it is a good thing to be a giver, but you must also be a thinker, a planner, and a worker. Yeah, I'm not trying to get you to be rich. I just want you to have the best and most positive life you can have with the gifts and opportunities God has given you. I do not know if you have any will to fight this, but it is not too late to turn this mess around. If you fight back, you can beat this addictive, destructive habit of apathetic indifference.
Your spiritual self, Zeron, the one who relates with God and seeks this truth in all areas of your life. Your addiction to apathy has affected you spiritually. You have been seeking to fill the place only God can nourish with material items, expensive clothes, new cars, and toys. But we both know that there is something so much deeper and satisfying that you crave. The contentment that comes from fulfilling your God's-given destiny and an awareness of the many blessings that God sends your way. But you don't expect much from God because of your many past wounds. Life seems unfair. You are disappointed with pastors and churches that appear hypocritical and focuses on judging you. You idolize the material in the hope that it will fill a spiritual void. God breaks through and wants you to dream, to reposition yourself like Zacchaeus the tax collector, climbing the sycamore tree to see the Savior. But you are fed up, tired and exhausted, preferring to go through the regular life rather than really engaging in a relationship with your Creator, the one who wants to comfort, heal, inspire and motivate you to a new height. If you truly want to break through your addiction to mediocrity, your recovery must be spiritual. It does not necessarily involve going to church. That is good. Yeah, it is good. But without a personal relationship with God, church going is empty. It is void. Focus on what your soul hungers and thirst for, which is to relate with God. Do you want a meaningful life? Do you want to experience peace that passes all understanding and an abundant life of purposeful joy? Then it is time to fight. It is time to fight to win your life back, to rekindle the hunger for the holy and seek out God's destiny for you. Renounce the of pig's food and return home to the Father, who is waiting to run down the road to meet you. God will guide you, but only you can take the first step on the exciting journey known as the rest of your life. Now this is the time. This is the time. It's time. I have been praying for you while you drove to work. I have been praying for your mind amidst the clutter of day-to-day demands. I have been praying about your instabilities, your infidelities, and even your insecurities. God said, return unto me, and I will return unto you. God is just beneath the distractions of your life. He loves you even when you are wrong and you ignore him. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what it would be like if you really got together with God again? Have you ever thought of how it would taste if you get together with the Creator again?
Thank you, Jesus.
blessed you, Father. Yes, we give you praise. No more wastage, no more shortage. Hallelujah to the Lord. Glory to the Lord. Libra anzo kapre emushataya. Maruma rama kabarida buda kaya mazake. Jakra apre emuzata libra ankase telebusha. We decree and we declare a waiver, oh Lord. We establish the immutability of your counsel in the life of your son Zeron. Oh Reposition every emusayata. We reorganize his prosperities. We reshaping his concept, and we open unto him a new great and effectual doors. Oh Lord, give Zeron the boldness to confront his Thank you, awesome God.
Oh, bless you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Ilabosha Ibrahandi Bos Malika Yambaradesh. Maretos Ibrahanda. Legums Ibrahantes. Reguntu Ibrahatos Zokontus Ibrahandaba. Now, unto you who is able to keep Zera from falling. Unto you who is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that we could ever ask or think or imagine, according to the power that worketh, all be the glory forever and ever. Amen. Maretezo prahata balada, rekuntozu prahantes, makaretozo prahanda bo shali parande, marekotozo prahanda bo shata balada. Oh Father, we thank you. We bless your name, Jesus. Father, we commend your son Zeron unto you and the word of your grace that is able to keep him, build him, and give him an inheritance among they who are sanctified.
Amen. Hallelujah. Sarah, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
I am ready. I am ready for this.
Are you sure?
Are you really sure?
I am ready for this. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to take my life in my hands. I'm ready to pursue my dream. I'm ready to let go of lust. I'm ready to let go of all the things that holds me back. I'm ready to let go of forgiveness. I'm ready to hold my destiny in my hand and pursue the fires that burn in my mind, in my soul, in my spirit. I'm ready to go on the journey of greatness. I'm ready to step out of every storm and to move. I'm ready. I'm ready to soar. I'm ready to fly. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Destiny, wait for me. Destiny, wait for me. Is there anybody in this hall right now who is ready to let go of forgiveness, ready to say no to apathy, ready to say no to lust, ready to say no to lukewarmness, ready to say no to every disease or sickness, ready to rise from his or her sin and to take his or her destiny by his hand and to pursue the dreams that burns in their heart? Is there anybody here ready to be repositioned for greatness? Is there anybody who is going to drop background, family limitations, drop every financial lack that has hitherto to hinder their destiny? Is there anybody in this auditorium right now who is saying, God, here am I, use me? Is there anybody in this auditorium who is ready to say, Lord, here am I, don't keep me back anymore? I am ready to soar with you. I'm ready to rise to the peak of my career and my destiny. I'm ready. If you are in this auditorium and you are ready to fly and you are ready to soar, lift up your voice, lift up your hand and begin to speak in some Holy Ghost tongue right now. Begin to speak in some tongue right now. Begin to pray right now. No more lukewarmness, no more stagnation, no more life. No more sickness, no more shame, no more loss. I'm taking over. I'm going higher. And here 2019 is my year. Congratulations. Congratulations. Look at somebody eyeball to eyeball and tell that person, see you on the global stage of life. See you at the topmost top of life. See you on the global stage of your life and your destiny.